I'm trying to understand what was your logic? Or was this more like this is all you knew from your childhood? So you just felt that this is normal and maybe you can make a difference in his life. I'm trying to understand this. And then the second part of the question is when you shared with him you had lupus, what was the heart to heart talk that you guys had? Or did he even really care that you had it? Pardon me?
He did not care. A lot of my lupus and the things that I've been through with that have been downplayed a lot, mainly by more friends and family than anybody. And it's really sad because, like I said, like, people can't see your illness. They can't see your pain. Like, I'm in pain today. Today it's raining and I'm hurting all over, but I'm here. Like, I just can't let it run my life. Like, I would not be able to do anything if I did that. And I wound up developing a high tolerance for pain, but I'm trying not to get off subject. Yeah. So no, I'm very big on loyalty, and and I'm very convicted in my religion. I'm Catholic, so I'm convicted by God, like divorce and stuff. And I didn't want to fail at a second marriage. There were so many reasons why I just wanted to continue and try to be the person to help him. Like, I'm his wife. I'm supposed to stick with you and help you through hard times in life. I didn't put up with it. I addressed it every time, and I said I was not putting up with it. There's a difference. Like, I don't just sit there and let him do it and don't say anything or whatever. I didn't ask for the abuse, but at the same time, um, I feel
When
like it's,
does it
you know,
when did it become when did the blinders come off? I mean, we hear this with women all the time, and I get it. You value your religion, stay in the relationship, but any religion that tells me if I'm a female or a man, because men get abused too, that I gotta sit there and deal with this abuse, and I've already dealt with it in my childhood. I'm dealing with it in this to the point that I have a disease that can kill me. Because when you start weakening the heart muscles and you become subject to other illnesses and stuff. And this guy is clearly, or this individual is clearly showing you no value. When does religion get thrown out the door versus, you're putting yourself first? Cause I don't hear you putting yourself first. I hear you adapting to everybody else's views, but I don't hear you really taking accountability that, it wasn't your fault. Nobody deserves to be beat, disrespected, and more importantly, this is your husband that you said he didn't even really pay attention to the fact that you got a life-threatening injury that can basically sooner than later take your life, and you still decided to stay under religious persecution?
no, under religious persecution. I'm just very convicted. I wanted to be able to walk away and say, I tried every single thing to make this marriage work, because I feel like in today's society, people do not value marriage. They don't value the promise you make. And like I said, I'm very much an old soul. I'm Italian loyalty, like convicted for these things. And so in my mind at the time, no, I know I don't deserve that. I never did, but I loved him. And there was one day cheating on me, and I caught him and next door neighbor, and I literally just wasn't even angry. I wasn't mad. My best friend Rachel called me. She's like, "Why are you so calm?" And I was like, "Because I knew what was going on. It doesn't surprise me anymore." And like at that moment, I just literally just felt peace and come over my body, and I was just like, "There's nothing left to fight for." Like, I did everything. I fought for it, and now it's just gone. Like, there's nothing left. So just let it go. Like, and I wasn't in the best mental state. When you're going through abuse, you're not in the best mind frame. So, it's a lot of factors that play into that a lot of people don't understand once you're in those situations. I'm not making an excuse for it. I chose to stay and work things out. I wanted to say that I gave it my all, and I did. And he just didn't appreciate any of it.